Welcome, everyone, to the Target Center in downtown Minneapolis, Minnesota. It's the home of the Timberwolves, where we're broadcasting from Live Today. With Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr, I'm Kevin Harlan, bringing you the NBA live on 2K Sports, along with Doris Burke. Brewer is checked in for Young. The Atlanta Hawks coming to this one after the win against Memphis.
Well, Kevin, they constructed a perfect offensive game plan going into that game, and it was quickly apparent. Stop it.
Powerless is a good way to put it, Steve. We're unlikely to see that many uncontested baskets again anytime soon.
On the court for Atlanta, Millsap is foul with Horford at center. Teague and Korver in the backcourt, and it's Carroll in at the 3 slot. A chance now to go over to Doris Burke, who had a chance to talk with head coach Mike Budenholzer.
He has a very specific approach laid out. He told me that they're going to concentrate on working the ball into the paint as much as possible today and taking advantage of what he believes is a significant edge for them on the interior. Guys?
Always great to hear from you, Doris. Here is Korver, covered by Martin, to the right side. Out of bounds, Hawks ball as Atlanta keeps possession. With a break in the action, let's go to the 2K leaderboard for a look at this season's stingiest defensive teams. The 4th spot held by the Hawks.
And I think a lot of it has to do with their defensive schemes, guys, because they rotate beautifully, and somebody is always there to protect the basket.
G passes to Pekovic. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Hawks coach Mike Budenholzer grew up around the game. His father coached high school and college basketball for 25 years, and Mike got into coaching pretty much immediately after graduating from college. Sounded like a guy who knew what he wanted to do.
6 on the shot clock, and stolen by Pekovic. Now Martin. 5 points in the game. And there's Pekovic. That one's good on the assist by Martin. 6 points for Nikola Pekovic. The Hawks trail by 10. Korver kicks to Teague. The 11-footer. Jump shot is good that time.
How about that? Gets it off right in the face of the big fella. Quick release.
And operating on the perimeter like that negates some of the height disadvantage, too.
Into Pekovic. And that one's good. Pekovic has got 8 points.
Very positive opening quarter for them. The shots have been falling.
You know, the shooting percentage would be nice if it stayed right there, but that's going to be tough to do.
Horford's shot is good.
Heads up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
Looking at Minnesota, they took the win in their last game against the Pistons at the Palace of Auburn Hills.
How about the box score from that game? The accuracy from the three-point line, just remarkable.
Yeah, it was a stream of threes that allowed them to repeatedly deflate that crowd.
6 to shoot. Here's G. Teague covering, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation.
And with a quick break in the action, let's take a look at some of the stats for Kevin Martin. Averaging about 15 points, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. And he's really been pulling his weight. And we're finding his name in a lot of different columns in the box score.
Yeah, and that's what they're looking for from him, Steve. He doesn't have to be the star, just somebody with solid contributions across a wide range of areas. Kevin, let's look at where the Hawks stand in the NBA rankings right now. 4th in blocks, 8th in three-point field goal percentage. And they kept the lid on opposing teams' overall offense as well. They're in the top 10 in opponent scoring.
This is a team, Clark, and you talked about the shot blocking. This is a team that really has become a defensive-minded group. They rotate well, they cover up for one another, and when somebody does get to the rim, it seems like they've got a lot of guys coming over from the weak side to protect the rim.
Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the boards.
Yeah, and even though it's early, I mean, that's a great sign for them for the rest of the game.
Bazemore dishes to Cephalosha. Mack the pass to Payne. Hawks passing it around. And Bazemore kicks to Payne. And the layup's good off the glass. 27 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's Williams. Right now averaging 11 points a game. Wiggins kicks to G. Knocked away. Now, here's Scott. Here's Mack. Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And guys, what's your take so far in the Timberwolves?
And the difference to this point has been defense. This club has really gotten after it, and that's what's gotten them this lead.
Well, there's nothing that's gone up that hasn't been contested so far.
Is checked in for Nikola Pekovic. Bean comes in for J.J. Barea. And G's subbed in for Mo Williams.
Well, certainly a story here at the Target Center is the ongoing $100 million renovation to the building. Split 50-50 between the team and the city of Minneapolis. And that's great news for Timberwolves fans.
On the court for Atlanta, Millsap at power forward with Horford at center. On the wings, Korver and Carroll. And it's Teague in at the point. Over to the left wing. Here's Millsap, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk. I like the they're taking it inside and taking advantage of each opportunity, Clark, to chip away at the deficit.
Yeah, and doing it with the dunk is a major energizer, too. Gets the momentum going.
Yeah, and I think the interior defense, as good a job offensively as we saw. The defensive presence was almost non-existent. They may see this lead disappear if they continue to give up those easy points.
Fires the three. Got it. Nice one there from Levine. Levine's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. .105 left in the first half.
And you look at the long list of improvement for the Target Center. New lobbies, new box office, renovated locker rooms, new clubs and gathering areas. Seems like they're getting great bang for their buck.
And guys, it can be tough to see teams pressuring cities for new arenas. Nice that the Timberwolves can stay put and still get those improvements.
Absolutely, Kevin. You know, this building is good bones, a great location, so it's a pleasure to see the transformation they're making here. And we're already starting to see some of the results of that.
There's 48 seconds left in the second quarter. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. A three-pointer off the mark. The Hawks trail by 11. Outside Teague. The feed to Korver. Here's Carroll. He has 7. And it's slammed in by Teague. That's a mammoth dunk for someone who's far from the biggest guy out there on the floor.
Yeah, perhaps that'll give them the boost they're looking for to get out of the hole here.
Yeah, it should. I mean, if that doesn't fire them up, I don't know what will.
Shot's good from Young.
Nice soft touch to drop that one in.
Here is Korver. He picked up 15 points in their last win against the Grizzlies in Memphis. Teague for 3. And no good trying to get that one. And we finished one half of basketball. Minnesota on top. They're up by 11. And we'll get it going after this from the Target Center.
Hey guys, listen up. We've got a good lead, but lots of basketball left to play. At the offensive end of the floor, it's been a very intelligent display. We're hitting our shots because we're only taking smart shots, and that's the way we want to do it. We did take advantage of their turnovers, I'll say that, and that was big for us. When they made a mistake and tried to give us points, we didn't let the chance slip by. Also, we can sacrifice some manpower on the defensive glass in this half in order to have opportunities to get the break started with bodies already headed up the court. There's no reason the lead shouldn't be even bigger right now, and I'm counting on you guys to make sure that it gets bigger and soon.
we're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third.
Talk about great numbers for Pekovic. 18 points, and he has 1 steal to his credit as well.
But he's done a better job than the numbers indicate, really. I think he's been really sound defensively, and he's helped his club.
Some changes for Minnesota. Brewer is checked in for Young. Barea comes in for Kevin Martin. And it's Williams in for Ricky Rubio. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Scotty's checked in for Millsap. Cephalosha comes in for Damari Carroll. Kent Bazemore's checked in for Kyle Korver. And Shelvin Max subbed in for Jeff Teague. Mo Williams out there with J.J. Barea. And there's Pekovic. Then there's Brewer. And it's Wiggins in at the 3. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Minnesota making a switch here.
Let's see some of the numbers here on Thabo Cephalosha. How his last 10 games have gone. He's right around 5 points a night, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. And when you take his overall contributions on the whole, he's been putting up some pretty good numbers, but I think he can do more.
And Steve, sometimes that's just part of the game, weathering periods where your stats might not show all of what you're doing on the floor.
The Hawks trail by 4.
Corey Brewer, 2-time NCAA champion at Florida, alongside Joakim Noah and Al Horford. And last season, a return to Minnesota, where he started his career. Now in the 2nd year of a 3-year deal.
Picked by Horford. 6 to shoot. Here's Mack, and again it's Atlanta.
That is a terrific effort on the shot. He's giving up a lot of size, but still finds a way to score.
I don't think that affected him in the least, though, Steve. I mean, he made it look like he was the bigger guy.
In the corner, it's Brewer. Horford against Pekovic. Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession.
Where was he going with that pass? I mean, that's just an awful turnover.
Atlanta's gone 2 of 5 with a 3-point shot since coming out of the break. And Mack kicks to Scott. Dishes it to Mack. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the third. Clock at 6. Here's Bazemore. It's good. This game is all even. Bazemore's got 7 points in the game. There's 21 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside Williams. Pekovic with the screen for Williams. G dishes to Pekovic and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
Yeah, the defender draped all over.
Pretty plain and simple. Got him good there.
The Timberwolves shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. First one falls for him. And the Hawks making a change here. And he can't hit the second.
Even with the miss, he got the big one there to put him in front.
No luck. And the game still closely contested as we end the third quarter. Timberwolves lead by 1. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. In a moment now to check out our State Farm assist of the game, and what a pass it was by a talented point guard.
Well, this is what he does. This is the kind of plays he's known for, Kevin.
The Hawks trailing. On the court for Atlanta, Millsap at power forward with Horford at center. Teague and Korver in the backcourt, and it's Cephalosha in at the small forward position. Korver kicks to Teague. Right side Teague. Just 5 to shoot to take the lead, and it's rejected. Here's G on the wing. Williams. Pass to Pekovic. Timberwolves passing it around. Here's G. Comes up empty down low.
Well, what appeared to be an easy 2 points just never materialized.
Teague with the ball. Williams picks him up. Here's Millsap. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shots.
Paul Millsap is one of the most versatile forwards in the game. A natural and power forward, but he brings some small forward.
You're better than that.
Not tonight, I'm not.
Millsap able to score facing up. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Outside Teague. Passes it to Millsap. The dish to Carroll. He kicks it to Teague. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Puts up the baby hook. A second chance effort, and Millsap with the layup. Millsap's got 6 here in this quarter.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
G's checked in for the Timberwolves. Al Horford, he's checked in for Atlanta. Here's G. Teague covering. Here's Martin. Good on the shot. The Hawks leading. Right side Teague. Pass to Carroll. Millsap a screen. Feeds it to Korver. Here's Carroll. 5 to shoot. Teague, the pass to Millsap. Misses off the right iron. Misses from short range. Timberwolves have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. Wiggins dishes to G to tie it up, and it's good on the layup. G's got it all tied up now for the Timberwolves.
Well, I tell you what, that is a lot harder than it appears. You got to get your body angle just right to shield you from the defense.
Teague can't hit.
I wonder if switching baskets really threw him off. I mean, because he can't get anything to fall this half.
Here's G, and no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Atlanta's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Teague kicks to Korver. And there's the pass to Carroll.
Nice work to get inside and draw the foul.
Yeah, it's obvious. The defense not going to allow many easy layups to make you earn it from the line.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. The Timberwolves have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. G passes to Wiggins. Kicks it to G. To take the lead. Here's Pekovic. He drains it from the right block. Pekovic has got 23 points. The Hawks shooting a paltry 33% in the fourth. Not a good showing for this offense. 11 feet away and all around the rim that time before dropping in. And that's 13 points for Al Horford. Timberwolves have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth and even 50%. G kicks to Young. 1:52 left in the fourth quarter. G dishes to Pekovic. Tries again, and that's 2 points on the layup. Pekovic has got 4 points this quarter.
It seems like they're finding an open lane in the hoop every time down. It's 5 buckets in a row for them in the paint.
Yeah, on the flip side, Steve, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior.
G passes to Wiggins. Here's G to the left side wing. Young against Millsap. Here's G. Shoots from the elbow. Al Horford with the rebound.
And you know why he was open there. They didn't commit too much defense to him, and you can see why. He has trouble making that shot.
T kicks to Millsap. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by G. Throws it up high. Money!
You can see the eye contact there. Gave a little nod and then burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
No doubt, Clark. A pair of teammates with a terrific feel for each other out on the floor.
And what a play to make in a close game. A potential momentum builder.
Now here's Teague. Tight defense on him. Nails it! And that shot brings them to within just one. We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, you got the lead. Burn some clock here.
Smart move.
Yep.
Outside, Martin. Lots of room. And a high bounce as it comes off the rim.
I'll tell you what, folks. I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
Horford sets a screen for Teague. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
You cannot afford to make mistakes like that here in a tight game.
Minnesota shooting it really well. 54% from the floor. And so they foul intentionally. There's 25 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And they go to the intentional foul. And the first of two, no good. Heartbreaker. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that will put them up by 2. Doris Burke has an update.
Hi, guys. I had a chance to find out what Mike Budenholzer was discussing with his guys. The game's still in question, but he told his players, guys, this is when it's fun, right? Time is winding down. A close game. This is where you show the preparation and the time you've put in. Kevin, we'll see if they respond.
Here's G. Outside for Martin. All alone. It's good!
But you threaten the defense inside and then find the open man on the outside. Good offense.
From half court. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot. No good. And so it's the Timberwolves who come out on top here. Clark, it was anybody's game right to the very end.
Yeah, it was. The coach is happy with the outcome. This team kept their emotions in check and got it done.
And that'll wrap it up for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan, and thanks for tuning in.